All right, we're live. Let me refresh. Make sure we're set. Make sure you can hear us. Make sure you can see us. And it's not ready yet. All right, I think we're good. Are we good? All right. How's the sound? I heard a little echo, but it looks like we're good. So before we start, Hustle B, if you want to say what's up to everybody.
Yo, what's up? It is the end of the month again.
Every time we do this, this show, I'm thinking like it doesn't even feel like a whole month went by. It feels like we just did this like 2 weeks
I
ago.
know.
But yeah, a full month already went by. So before we start, number one, shout out to Ryan, and if you're out there, who sent me this Dolphins NFL jersey. And so this is like the official one, and it fits.
Is that the lit one?
Yeah, like it feels like I have pads right here. But instead, it's just my shoulder muscles. Just kidding. But it feels weird. Like, what?
Been working out a lot.
Yeah, sure, buddy. But it feels like, I don't know, a little weird, like a little blocky almost. Second thing. Oh, see, Ryan's here. So shout out to Ryan for the jersey. Send that over. Second thing. So my eye has been like bothering me. I got like a small cut, and it's been like swollen and stuff.
Didn't that happen before?
No, it's the first time it's happened, but it's been kind of like bothering me for a while. So I don't know. This is like my sourcing eye too.
Oh,
I know. So it's like I'm going in wounded into the stores, and like
now you have a reason if you pick up Dookie.
like it's just not seen right. Drummer says pink eye. At least with pink eye, I could get rid of it in a couple of days. This has been bothering me for like 2 weeks. It wasn't even this bad when we went to Atlanta. Now it's like, I don't know what's going on. Allergic to RBX and Levi's. True. So I gotta fix your boy's eye right here. I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Not only sourcing eye, but back in so when we were in Atlanta, I was like, man, I gotta go to the bathroom bad. And B's like, where's the bathroom? And then like laser, I was like, right over there. And it was like super far too. B's like,
he can see far.
I was like, how the hell did you see that?
No.
All right, let's go. Let's see who's in the chat first before we get started. So
we got how many people here?
They're barely coming in. So more of them are coming in. Like I like 60. So they're coming in.
Yeah, everybody hit that like button before we get started, or else we're not gonna start.
Lawrence, what's up? Ron, Fabian, K Mac, Derek, what's up? Jimmy, Will, Giovanni, Jeff, Mercurial Venom and Drummer, Steve Sales, Hustle and Silence, Michael, man, it's a bunch of people. Christine, Moonlight Mula's also here. Cheryl, Zombries, District Deals always here. Jim, what's up? Oh man. All right, a lot of people coming in. And all right, so last thing before we start, Out Hustled Atlanta. We put out the first episode. If you want to take a look at that with Hustle B in the thumbnail and the cleats that we found.
I didn't know anything about that. Glenn didn't even ask if he can use my happy face in the thumbnail.
So you want to take a look at that, watch the video, and then we'll get the next ones coming up. As far as the next Out Hustled, we know we've been getting questions. Yes, San Diego is finalized, but we'll let you know as soon as we can. And as far as next month goes, Salt Lake City, Utah did not really work out as planned. So now probably not until next year, things happen. And since it's Out Hustled 10, me and Ken kind of figured, you know what? Why don't we do something to where there's no meetups, there's no workshop. We just get to go and invade somebody's city and source. So the next Out Hustled is Out Hustled Mystery, which you will not know where we're going to be. We're just going to go to a random city, and if you see us in store, then you'll know we're there. So,
or when you don't see anything in your store, that means you're just like our Out Hustled 1. It's kind of technically over a year in August. It's been a year since we've done and traveled together. And it's been a sweet ride. It's been a wild ride. all the things that we have to discover along the way, all the obstacles that we have to overcome, all the airports that we thought that we were in the same airport, but we're in a different terminal, trying to look for each other. But yeah, it's been a challenge, but it's been definitely fun. And also, again, reminding that everybody watching here that we do this out hustle because we want to show everybody that you can be successful in your city, and just to get rid of that reason. Oh, you're successful. Hustle be successful because I cannot find the things that he found in the city. Again, you will not be able to find the things that I have in my city unless you come to my city. So a lot of it is regional. Like Glenn always say, Glenn only has one Nike outlet. I have zero Ross. So if you think about it, we all have things that we can't control, but one thing you can control is the hustle. And like always, Glenn always say it: if you just go out and get it, there's gonna be opportunities out there, and just don't buy Dookie.
Oh man, look at that guy. He's just out here telling everybody almost like a little motivational talk, right?
Sir.
All right, let's see. Is this light thing kind of bothering?
Kind of maybe.
Okay,
Maybe you can
let me move it up
that.
real quick.
Well, because you're like wearing white. That's why like it's
So
kind
just
of
like a floating head.
yeah.
Okay. Let me go ahead and talk while I'm
Yeah,
fixing.
for sure. Michael Cobbett, how do you cover overhead expense with shipping? Seems like your volume have to be really healthy. Really, from me and Glenn's expense when it comes to traveling, um, we usually range from including flights between 500 to what 850 with our traveling costs, Glenn. That's how much we pay each for our, we pretty much pay for our flights about 300, about 200 for the hotel, and then about like 100 for the car rental. So yeah, it could range from five, not even 1,000 each, but so far we haven't lost money. Most of them we have a couple out hustle that we broke even, but yeah, it's very possible to travel. I mean, of course, we just travel to further cities. You can drive, 5 to 6 hours around your area or stay overnight there and really cut the cost. But yeah, you can definitely do it. Um, B needs to come to Michigan because Ohio is Dookie. Wow, I don't think Michigan's that better. Much better. You guys don't even have Ross too. So if I'm moving, probably Atlanta.
All right, let's go into the store breakdown. What we're here. Actually, one more question. What's your sourcing strategy for Labor Day? Um, Probably try to do as much as you can before Labor Day because since everybody's going to be off, they're going to
Yes,
go to stores. So do whatever you can. There's Friday and Saturday for sure. Early Saturday, not during the day
for sure,
for sourcing.
Go as early as you can.
Let's start off with Ross. Now, if we go back to the last episode we did this, we talked about how Ross was like on the rise. Um, you know, they were doing so well with jerseys and some of the high-end cleats here and there. And then like the last 2 weeks or so of August, they've been seeing it's been a little dry. So let me know in the chat, Ross, the things you have and or haven't seen. Let's go back. So for sure we know Flyknit Racers. Kind of
Ross' favorite shoe.
yeah, Ross just like overloaded with the Flyknit Racers. I don't know what happened. And in Atlanta we saw a bunch of them. I saw a bunch of them before I left for that trip. Now that I come back, I still see a couple of them in the stores. They have a lot of that. The jerseys, it looks like at this point, maybe the salute to service ones are the ones coming out more than the other ones that we've seen. Salute to service. If you watch the last episode, that's where we found the Julio Jones Falcons salute to service jerseys. Some people have been finding some other good players and or bad players, like Sammy Watkins Bills, which I did see that one in my area. I did leave it alone. Who does he play for now? I know he went to the Rams, and then now I think he plays with the Chiefs, maybe? I don't even know. Um, I've seen that one. I'm trying to think what other Salute to Service ones have been out there. Let me see. Let me go back up, see what the chat's going a little wild so I can read these. Anything else you can think of, at least the Rosses that you've been to? How's it been? I know you took a couple of drives, maybe here and there. How's it been?
Yeah. I've picked up a few jerseys. That's pretty much it. I picked up 4 elite jerseys. And I actually picked up a Salute to Service jersey by Jordy Nelson. I know he's not there anymore, but he's kind of like a good guy. And, with Salute to Service, it's only a small patch here. So, it's not like really, it's a big logo or something like that. But I don't know how that will pan out. But as far as shoes would concern, man, I mean, even around my area, Indianapolis and Kentucky, haven't seen any. Um, Even Florida, we went to a few in Florida, just hasn't really found anything. And also when we went to Atlanta, so pretty much, I mean, I really haven't tried to go to Ross's recently, just because of just the trends. They're not there.
How was Florida when you went? Did you go to any Rosses there?
Yeah, pretty dry. We haven't found. We didn't pick up anything. Like I wasn't really gonna supposed to be sourcing hard, but it was raining when we got in Miami, so we just stopped by a few stores. So Ross didn't pan out right. Even Burlington didn't pan out right, but we can talk about that later.
Okay. Let me go back up and see. So Halfapino, Tom Brady Salute to Service, found at Ross. There we go.
Oh,
I think
that's
someone else
funny.
also found a Gronkowski one. So
Oh my gosh,
yeah,
money,
what was that?
money.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let me see. Man, where am I? Now I'm like super late. I don't even know where I am. Derek, yes. So we also found the Japanese track jackets. Also Derek who found that one, the Adidas one. Shout out to MC Thrifts and also Jake is also here. Let me see. Planet Racer price too high. So yeah, it's like at 65. It used to be at 49. Let's see. District Deal says Gabe's is a new Ross.
Everybody,
if you have a Gabe's in your area.
I think District Deal is trying to be strategic here. He's trying to push everybody to Gabe's.
Let me see the Sammy Watkins one. Let me see. Found Eli Manning Salute to Service. I haven't seen that one before.
That's good. It's gonna be good.
Let's see. Wanting a Seattle Seahawks one. I haven't even seen a Seahawks one. Lots of Adidas Boost Burlington at Raw and nothing at Ross lately. Few Dr. Martens see at Ross. NCAA hoodies. I've seen a different NCAA hoodies. I think I saw the Miami one, like East Carolina one, like random NCAA Adidas hoodies that were out there. Air Force One, let's see, collab for 50. So a couple of things here and there, but it has been a little dry on the I guess the Ross side. Hustle and Silence, what's up? Word on the street is eBay is making changes. Have you heard any of this? Send offers to watchers. Immediate payment for best offer at auction. B.
Yes. The one that I've known about is the sending offers to watchers. So it's a pretty good tool that you can kind of double check and kind of entice the buyer, right? Entice the buyer that's watching it. Um, but the other one that's I'm really excited about is the immediate payment for best offer in auction. I like that, but I don't know as far as timeline. I don't know. Can somebody confirm it? Are they rolling it out already, or is there a timeline for that? But I like that very much. And the funny thing is, both of these features are features that are found in Poshmark too. So I'm not saying they copied it, but Poshmark has this feature too. So I like that the fact that when somebody sends a best offer, immediate payment if you accept it. I like that so that you're not waiting for somebody or they could not pay. Right? There's an option that those best offer will not go through as sales, but eBay counts it as a sale already. But so yeah, I mean, this is one thing. It's eBay moving forward, and I like it. And if you don't like it, roll with the punches. And I think from most consensus, a lot of people are liking this.
Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't like it. I think I mean we've been waiting for this since 2003. So we've been, now we get to, they get to pay for the offers. So I think, what does Cisco say? We got an email from eBay yesterday saying send offers and also people who have our items in carts. Photo feature is active now as well.
Oh, let me see. What was that? What was the last one?
Photo feature is active now as well.
What's the photo feature?
Where is he? Cisco, get in here and let's see what the photo feature and what you're
That's
talking
I think that's what when you take a photo or something like that, and it brings it up.
about. Oh, okay. All right, let's go to the next one. Didi's discounts. Have you gone to Didi's discounts, or do you have one in your area? Have you even gone in a while?
I've been to one when I was with you. That's it.
All right, so Didi's discounts. I've been going maybe like the last 2 weeks that I've checked, and one of them that I went to, they didn't even restock from the last 2 weeks that I went. It's like complete shoe rack, the same items over and over again. They have some huge Kobe's that have been sitting there for a while. No one's picked them up. No signs of Ultra Boost. No other PG ones. Nothing like that. But yeah, Adidas discounts. Let me know in the chat. Anything? Have you seen found anything that you can report? But as far as I goes for this whole month, I haven't seen anything. All right, let's go to next one. Marshalls. This is gonna be a tough one. So
Why? It's
tough
stuff
for
in your
the
area.
people that have gotten it's been slow in their area. Put it this way. So Marshalls. Oh man. All right. So high-end cleats. Unless your name is Cali Fines on Instagram, then it might be a little slow for you. Cali Fines, I don't know where he's at. Sometimes he's here in the live chat, but shout out to him who's been finding
Yeah.
Superflies, Obras, and EA Sports Phantoms.
Yeah. By the
And
way, like those are old photos. They're fake.
like, now I don't believe them.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are like super high-end cleats that I've been on the prowl, even camping out at Marshall's, trying to be the first one there, the last one to leave. Nothing. And I've not seen any of the high-end cleats at all. District deals, fake news.
Probably.
Let me know in the chat. Has Marshall's been treating you well? Let's talk about what I have been finding and seeing and not purchasing. Cam Newton Armour cleats.
I know all those high end ones. The fancy looking ones. Rose gold, the purple with paisley pattern. Um, I think what else? The black and white pattern have been popping up. But besides that, I think they're pretty dookie. But I would actually look at comps. Remember, Glenn? The one that actually sells for a lot is the one that the gold one, the yellow gold. But
Yeah.
nobody has found it yet. So
Yeah, I
don't
don't even
matter.
know where you can even find those or what even
Yeah,
happened there.
exactly.
Let's go
So
into the screen
Derek, look
share.
at Derek. Derek found 8 pair of Obras, 14 pair of Obra AG Pro. Derek, where are you located? Just curious.
Hustle Husker says, stick with Nike.
Yeah.
So in case you wanted to see, let's go to the screen share real quick and let's break down these Cam Newtons in case you really wanted to know. So this is the one that B was talking about.
And Derek just responded. He's from Dallas. I told you need to move to Dallas.
$1,000 Under Armour Cam Newton limited edition gold football cleats. I don't know where someone would find these. I don't know if these are even like a Marshall's find or I don't know, but now I'm curious. Let me see. This is from Wisconsin.
Oh,
And here's what they look like. So this is
I
what
think they're just
MVP?
EE, don't you think?
Just a player edition? They might be. Same size and model worn by Cameron, size 14.
It's
Only pair
probably
available. Hmm. All right. If somehow magically you see those, then you know. Let me go back.
yep. We get 10% because we told you.
Even selling more than an
Dude, they're
autographed
not,
pair.
they're not even bad. The black and white ones. I actually
This?
haven't looked at comps on those.
This?
Yeah,
With this foxtail?
yeah. I've seen them.
Shiny gold foxtail.
I've seen them.
I haven't seen this one.
Oh man, I regret it now.
129.99. Some sold for 149. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, dummy! I didn't even put on my phone and even try just because they're not gold. I mean, they got gold on them, but man, I'm gonna have to backtrack tomorrow.
All right, let us know in the chat. Have you been selling these with the
Those are
magic
solds,
foxtail?
right? You're looking at solds, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at sold.
Oh my gosh, Glenn!
I've never seen them, so I can't say anything.
Oh my gosh!
And it looks like more for
I
114.
know, because they're only like $40. Jeff, see, Jeff even left them too. Man.
Robert has sold a foxtail overnight.
Oh, oh. All right, guys, I gotta go.
Let me see what other ones.
Yeah,
Look, here's more of them. So,
$39.99, Jeff. Those are $39.99.
District Deals, worst cleat I've ever seen. Let me see. I did see this purple one, but it seems like there's a lot of these everywhere.
There's a lot of that around, yeah. See, that one I've seen. That's why I checked comps on that one, and I just like, this.
Yeah, I think this one might be the highest one I've seen. I don't think there's any other ones around that range. We did see a couple of these like rose gold pinkish looking ones. Here's another one at 99. Man,
they flew. Oh my god.
These are flying. Red Dog Coins, whoever you are.
I know.
Flying at 115.
Yeah.
There's another 197 for the purple
You're not losing money if you get it for $39.99.
This one, let's see, is silver and black 99.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Two of them. And
like the black and white, man. Come on, please.
Oh man! All right, that's the end of that chapter.
See this, guys. This is why I keep telling everybody: you still gotta look it up. Let's
look at Foxtail alone. Let's see who's selling.
Let's just like putting salt in the wound.
Let's see, 46 results, and yeah, that's your competition.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next one, well, I also saw like some Roshi Run Flyknits. Those were not selling. We've seen in different cities that we go to. It looks like the NFL jerseys and kids. All of the Marshalls and TJ Maxx have been having them. They're all like $30 for a non-sewn kids jersey. I don't know. They've had a lot of those. I think they're gonna have them for a while, especially in Atlanta. We saw like all of the Freeman and Matt Ryan ones over and over again. The other one I would say is Untouchable Pros, which some people have been picking them up, some people haven't. They're all $19.99. There's certain, I guess, like team colorways, which is what? Green and the blue ones.
Purple, yellow, red. I personally have been picking them up as long as I just look at the comps and look at my competition based on sizes. Because, there's just some sizes that have more. And as long as they're not, size 15 or size 16, because, we've learned a lesson.
You would think.
You would think, yeah, right.
But for me personally, I haven't been picking them up. I don't know. I just didn't. I don't know. I've been up and down with cleats. Like, I mean, obviously high-end soccer ones you're going to pick up. But when it comes to the football ones, it's like, I don't know. It's your call if you want to pick them up. For me, I said, no, I'm going to leave them. Lauren said 100 plus untouchable twos for Marshalls.
Wow.
So yeah, depends on the seller, and if you want to take the risk on them, yes or no, and depends on the colorway too, and
Yeah.
like you said, the size. I
Yep.
mean, 14, 15 plus, there's no point. So, all right, let's go to Burlington. Burlington in Ohio. How's it been treating you?
Dookie.
I think someone said in the chat that that Burlington in Ohio
I,
is great right now.
I don't know. I don't know what they're buying. So
It
whatever's
was
in
for free
Ohio
today.
and telling me that it's on fire. What have you been picking up? Because I have found nothing on Burlington.
So breaking down Burlington, number one, I would say it looks like there's a lot of random James Hardens coming out, the volume ones, which
Yeah.
is kids and men's. Um, those we've seen. For sure, Adidas everything. Adidas, you can, I don't know, EQTs,
Oh
the
yeah,
random
there.
Pharrells, the Alpha Bounce, the Pure Boost, the
Yeah.
Random Boost. Um, Seems like whatever Adidas you can think of is out there right now, at least in my area. As far as jerseys go, I think some people also found like, um, I think Clay Matthews, like some of the like good Packers jerseys. The only ones we've had in my area are now the Dez Bryant Cowboys screen printed ones. I haven't seen any of the sewn ones anymore. Um, that's pretty much it from my area. I've been going almost every day, and we only have 2 Burlington, so but they are building another one. We're getting our 3rd.
Yes, it's been Dookie and Burlington. I don't know, like, I've been looking, so I do my research too. I have my ways to find out what's around my area, and nothing that thrills me. Let's just put it that way. Um, but but the fact that I missed that Under Armour tail, I think I'm gonna have to take that. I'm kind of salty,
You
bro.
still have time. You still have time to pick them
I
up.
have time tomorrow for sure. I'll wake up early. I'll be in the next state or a few states over.
What's up? Wade is also here, and Derek says Kolhan came to Dallas himself and stocked the shelves.
Oh man, that was better and better.
So going back to the Atlanta, so when we were in Atlanta, they did stock up on some different Kolhans that were there. And we did pick up some certain models, but not all of them I think were worth picking up. So what did you think?
Cole Hans.
Yeah.
I love Cole Hans.
But anything in your area?
Not in my area.
Okay.
Not. So,
Okay.
I'm looking at flights now. I can fly there round trip for 122.
This guy. So TJ Maxx, you want to talk about TJ Maxx finds?
Yeah, TJ Maxx. We've seen some Adidas cleats. The one with characters. You know, the eagle, the pirate, the bulldog, the lion, the tiger, whatever. They've been getting those. Also, they've been getting Untouchables as well. They've been getting Menace Elites. But one thing I noticed is TJ Maxx been carrying the bigger end of sizes. A lot,
Yeah.
a lot of them are, like 14, 16, 17. A lot of size 12, size 13s. I've also noticed wides, on size wide. So it's kind of different. I've never. The good thing with TJ Maxx is a lot of what they have is you don't find them anywhere else.
I think the TJ Maxx breakdown, I guess in my area, like you said, I've seen more and more of the cleats. Unfortunately, I've seen so today there was a size 14 and 15 of like the Savage Pro.
Yeah, elite, whatever.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of those. I didn't see anything like jersey wise. I think as far as like clothing goes, I've noticed more of like NFL t-shirts and things like that, but nothing like jerseys and different cleats. So I don't know. Every TJ Maxx looks like it's different. I don't know I'm trying to figure them out, and hopefully they'll just bring in more shoes now that we're pretty much right there in the Q4
Yeah, 'cause
mode.
remember last year, right? Last year, TJ Maxx turned on the switch about carrying men's shoes.
Yeah.
It seems like they've carried over to like selling men's athletic shoe, the cleats, and hopefully we'll see some Kobe's soon again.
High-end soccer cleats at TJ Maxx, like finding Sasquatch. Some people say they see them having.
I
Especially the
personally
women's
haven't.
section.
I haven't. Have you?
Oh no, for sure. I haven't seen any of the high-end cleats at mine.
Yeah,
I've checked also the women's section.
yeah.
Nothing.
Those they're popping out the women's section. Most of the high end cleats that came out of TJ Maxx are women's.
TJ Maxx has nice watches to look into those. That's a little bit more of B's game. B actually does a little bit more into that.
Yes. Come Christmas time and come what do you call that? When they do yellow tag sale or clearance, I like to get into those watches as well.
What's up, Danny? Chicago area. We met. Let's see, Diesel, and we could see watches on clearance. So there we go. Cole Haan's Grand Motions were red tag for $18. 5 pairs, size 11, 11 and a half.
Wow.
Good size. Good
Okay.
steel.
Yeah, that's cheap.
Yeah, so TJ Maxx, some of the stuff out there, at least, I mean, it's kind of interesting to see and hear what everybody's kind of saying in the chat, though, because it's like up and down. Like, some people like saying right now it's like on fire. Some people saying it's dookie. For me, TJ Maxx and Marshalls both have been pretty dry. So, kind of interesting to see people in whatever area they're in. All right, let's go to the last one. But we'll go back and just say what can we look forward to for the next month. So let's just go from the last month, what's been going on. Nike Outlet, which this month, of course, we've had this MVP promotion this whole time. And we've also had last weekend, we had the 20% off all footwear.
Yep.
So let me know in the chat, did you take advantage of that or did you go at all? Let me know.
Yeah, because the thing is, I think we've kind of mentioned it that, the MVP pass is kind of like a pretty good deal. You pretty much get 50% off on your next purchase, kind of, right? You spend 100, you get $50 off. You spend 50, you get 25 off. But you have to spend money now. That's the catch. So me and Glenn have been aggressively trying to get a bunch of those, and surprisingly, Glenn has more MVP pass this time.
Trying. Can't say I try, but I'm trying to try. Look, I got him here.
There you go. That's what
we're ready.
We're
ready for next month.
I think we're ready.
Oh man, look at this guy. Fat stacks.
Yeah. Here we go. This is the only time you see Hustle be flaunt.
Now you got to put him to work. These cards are meaningless without putting him into
exactly, right? Because we can only use one at a time. So work means we have to step up our what do you call that? Change of form or change of costume skills. Because we may or may not be kicked out from a Nike Outlet from trying to change look. Put some stash, put some dark glasses, hat without hat, or some hoodie or without hoodie.
Grow a beard and then go shave. I'm gonna grow a beard. Try to grow a beard and then shave.
That's what we need to do, Glenn.
And hat.
We'll grow our facial hair.
Beanie.
We'll go beanie, and then we'll go hip hop. We'll go preppy. Like, man, what else?
And then like a suit, like you look like a businessman.
Yeah, and then I walk in like this, like I just got out of a plane, like.
And you have like luggage with you.
Yeah, right, exactly, like a tourist, right? Fanny pack and all that jazz.
Do they expire? Yes. So
you only have
6th through September 23rd.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go. And what did it say? This is the last week. If you plan to get more of them, this is the last weekend to do it. So September 3rd, and you're done. No more MVP passes until they bring it back the next time. Going to Outlet, can I tag along? Sure. I usually go on Thursday, Friday, sometimes Wednesdays, and also Saturdays.
Just have to catch them.
Every day. Well, every other day. Try to. Um, and what else was I going to say about the outlets? Anything else that we could? Trying to think this month was anything else going on. I mean, that was a good day. That was a good weekend with a 20% off. Earlier during the month, they have another backwall sale. I'm trying to remember. But overall, it's been pretty much just about trying to get the passes. I mean,
Yep.
but like we talked about last time, oh, my total came out to what? $199.98 at the outlet, and they gave me the $25 card. So I bought 99-cent shoelaces, and they gave me the $50 card. Yeah, try to get those cheap things. The shoelaces for sure. Probably the cheapest thing you could find. And I think, yeah. So the last thing we talk about for as far as the game plan goes, with the MVP pass, they're giving you the 6th through the 23rd, and we talked about it last time. More than likely, that first week, they're not going to do any type of sale. They're going to make it hard for you for the MVP pass. They want you to earn it. So probably like 15th through 23rd is going to be your best options. Maybe maybe like 12th through 23rd, like a good solid 10 to 12 days to use it. Other than that, I don't trust that first week at all. But if you have a lot of them, then go for the easy stuff first that you can make money on, and then go from there.
True.
Let's go back. So, what can we expect for the next month or so? We want to start off with Marshalls. So, your predictions, Marshalls.
My prediction that Marshalls will be kind of bringing in more of the high end stuff that we're trying to look for. From based on what we're seeing, uh, bigger states are getting them. Texas, not York, Texas, Texas, Florida, and California has been getting them. So usually I get some sprinkles in my area. So far I haven't been getting those. And also to what I noticed, a lot of them are still full. All the display racks are still full. So I don't know if they're holding off on bringing up the new stuff, but recently I've been seeing them getting moved into clearance. So hopefully they'll be clearing up more space and get some new stuff. And also you'll notice it too, like all the boxes are like torn up already. They've been stacked so many times, opened so many times. So my prediction in Marshall is gonna get hotter. So for all you guys that are out there, don't go to Marshalls.
Half a Pino with those Ultra Boost Armour Cleats. That was like a rare find.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there, but congrats to Half a Pino for that one. To me, what I'm gonna say, my prediction. We are in August. September's coming up, but if you live somewhere, it's gonna get a little colder quicker than other places. I mean, me, Jeff, everywhere else.
They're talking about that. I kind of evaded that conversation. Next thing I know, I'll be seeing boots.
Boots, yes, which depends. But for me, high-end jackets. Now, I actually have an old picture. This is me going through the archives.
Oh.
November 2013.
I wasn't born yet.
This is one of the finds. Let me see if I can screen share. Marshall's find, actually. So I don't know if you remember during this time, Nike did a.
When was this?
November 2013.
Wow, you're old.
So Marshall's got these ray gun Nike jackets during that time. Has leather sleeves.
It's pretty much
really
like the Destroyer kind of like cut, right?
Yeah, it was like a. So the retail on it was $550. I think I ended up selling it for $5. I think.
Man.
And it was $49.99.
Is that your photo?
Yeah, this is my crappy photo at the time.
Dookie background.
And super dookie background. And I even so at the time, these are my actual KDs. I even put them on there.
Oh wow!
So they're matching for the jacket.
The Area 72 classified.
Yeah.
I had the LeBrons. I want to get Kobe so bad, but they're mad expensive.
I wouldn't mind getting these KDs again. Only bad thing is they started to like squeak when I was walking in them.
Yep, the
And
air.
like they had like a weird sound, and I was like, "Oh man,
Oh,
what
you know what
happened?"
you have to do? You put powder in on the bottom of the insoles.
Hmm. Learn something new every day. No, I didn't keep one. I think I found two of these jackets. I ended up just selling both of them.
Yeah, Glenn,
Um,
well, I keep telling Glenn to keep one of those high end jackets that you find once.
like the destroyer jacket, you're like, "Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
you gotta keep one." I'm like, "I
I
gotta
keep
keep one of
telling
these."
Glenn, but then I realized that he's not be able gonna wear it because it's so hot there. But I actually found those destroyer jackets too. So I have one. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I
You
don't
have the
care.
all black one, right?
Yeah, I had the all black one. Yeah.
Okay. So, Marshalls, I'd probably say look out for like, especially when we start bringing in. We're still kind of further out from maybe the winter stuff, but maybe if you live in a city to where it is going to get colder quicker, look out for some of the high end jackets. May not be a Nike one. I mean, you can get whatever brands are out there, but sometimes they're, really really cheap. Same thing I'd probably say for Ross. Looking like right now they're getting more hoodies than anything, but always double check the clothing. Like from one week to the next, my Ross went from like dry in the clothing activewear to all of a sudden a bunch of like hoodies and random clothing out there. So always double or triple check the clothing to see what's there. Like Derek said with the Adidas Japanese jacket things, some of the jackets, some of the hoodies, you want to just double and triple check those and see what's going on. Let me see. I think going forward on TJ Maxx, not really too sure either on that one. I mean, we're just hoping that they'll bring out shoes again. They may not after this whole cleat thing kind of ends. But if you're interested in the cleats, I don't know how much further they're going to go down from 1999, but they're eventually going to have to hit clearance if they're not moving. So keep that in mind as well. And then for Nike, what to look out for, really just comes down to using the MVP passes. Because we don't know what kind of sales they're going to have next. We do know that 30% off friends and family is probably going to be the next one because we just finished or we're going through the MVP pass. Friends and family may not be. What do you think for that one?
Probably November.
October?
Probably November.
November?
October. Yeah, you're right. October.
Usually they might do an October one and then they'll do another one for Black Friday. Usually that's what they do.
Yeah, the Black Friday. I mean, it's kind of like the last time I think they did 25% off all your purchase in Black Friday. No coupon required. So
Okay.
that's just kind of automatic. So yeah, I'm feeling there's gonna be another friends and family because this one they're gonna milk this out. They're not gonna have anything going on with this one while everybody's claiming. And usually, the sad part is when MVP pass is going and when people are claiming it, that's when they have the least amount of sale going because
Yeah.
they don't want you to stack them savings.
Yep. It's probably gonna be the roughest time for Nike in the next month or so. Um, I mean, pretty much like you just said, they don't like people taking advantage of their coupons.
Too much. Yeah, we don't even have the the survey gift coupon code anymore. So
Yeah. Let me see. Let me go back. Did you ever notice that Burlington doesn't sell Under Armour?
hmm, it's a good observation.
Found Under Armour jacket at Ross, 104.99. Tag said 349. Cannot find anything on them. I passed. Yeah, so that was the one we talked
Oh
about.
yeah, they're very like light jacket,
Yeah,
right?
they're black with like blue stripes or something.
Cortex. They're
Yeah, you'll see it on Ross Finds of the Week this week.
It's a
Uh,
thumbs down for the collection and thumbs down for reselling.
sold a lot of Adidas college hoodies from Ross. So there we go that we just talked about. I saw a couple of those there. Last week, everything 20% off the Nike store for back to school. Man, that was kind of great. I think Jimmy's in New York, New Jersey area. I think. Let's see. Nike was Dookie tonight. If you go to Nike, especially like today, tomorrow, probably on Friday, if they do have a sale, it seems like it's the last shoes they haven't been able to move on the back wall from the 20% off sale that was last week. So they didn't change prices, any of that kind of stuff. Kind of like the leftovers, which
Yep.
Yeah.
And they don't have any other sizes too. So
Let me see. Are Michael Kors jackets for men worth buying?
yeah,
I've researched
there's
some.
profit.
Some are, but it really depends on which
Uh,
one. Like,
yeah, I mean if they have very high retail, I flip a few. From I don't know, I forgot Marshalls or TJ Maxx. Yeah, I mean, they're any designer brand or has a right high retail value, and you can get it for cheap. So,
Soul Empire Nike started 30% in hash today in bin clearance. There we go. Yeah, I did go today too, and Backwell is pretty rough. Yeah, a lot of the stuff that I passed on when it was 20% off for last weekend, and then now 30% off, and it's still some. I'm gonna have to wait until some of the stuff goes down,
Dookie.
even more. Let me see. Passing the jacket too. All right. Any last questions? We're still kind of early. Matter of fact, that we're early. I wanted to bring in random Ross news.
What?
So some stuff in my area, some stuff not. But I always like to just see what's going on in different cities when I see what's, I don't know, the stores that we like, some of the news.
Hmm.
Um, all right. So let me go. Where is this? Oh man, this is a screen share here. What's going on? It's not letting me. Or the option went off. Okay, there it is. All right. Let me switch here, switch here. All right. So Ross stores plan aggressive expansion.
What? Like,
Off-price retailer Ross expanded its growth plans by about 500 locations as net earnings in the second quarter rose 22.7% and same-store sales grew 5%.
Ross, you're welcome.
What's up, Hector? Um, let's see. TJ Maxx competitor raised its long-term projected store potential for its Ross Just for Less brand to about 2,400 locations across the country, up from a prior target of 2,000, and said Didi's Discounts can ultimately become a chain of approximately 600 stores
What?
versus a previous projection of 500. So while other stores are closing,
When they're dwindling.
dwindling down, Didi's Discounts wants or projected or opening another 100 stores. Um, Here's the thing that's pretty important though. So Ross stores earning per share for the second quarter ended August 4th reached $1.04, up from 82 cents last year, while net earnings grew 389 million compared to 317 million the prior year. So, like Robert said, my Ross stock going up. And
Wow.
really, I think Ross, Burlington, all that stuff to really like, I think all of them are just thriving right now to put money in.
For sure.
But Ross for sure has gone up a lot.
Like that.
There we go, Robert. Invest in Ross.
Yeah.
Will Hustlebee get a Ross soon? Who knows?
Who knows? I don't really care for Ross too, so too
And
bad.
then I think there was another part of here that I was kind of interested in here. Let's see. TJ Maxx Marshalls Home Goods has an advantage home category. Home Goods reported second quarter same store sales growth of 3%, and sales 1.33 billion, up
And
from
billion
1.16
dollar
billion.
companies we're talking about.
Yeah. So man, crazy there. Pingu, what's up? Pingu the Penguin. So I want to throw that in there. And then, since we were just in Georgia, man shot through glass at Ross store, took cash.
What? Where was this at?
Gainesville.
Is it Gainesville, Georgia?
Yeah,
Wow.
Gainesville, Georgia. So they had to board up that wall, board up the glass. Let me see. So looks like 11:27 p.m. Where did we? I mean, I don't even know where things are when it comes to Georgia. I just know that we started driving, and then we went to as many Rosses as possible.
Yep.
And then last news. So El Paso, yes, we are getting a Burlington. 480 El Paso jobs at Burlington, and it's opening very, very soon, and it's pretty close to the house. But random thing I wanted to read here. Burlington jobs require at least 6 months of retail or customer service experience. The jobs start at $9 to $10 per hour.
Wow, you need that much experience, huh?
Yeah, 6 months of retail or customer service experience. $9 to $10 an hour. Man, Burlington taking advantage of us El Pasoans out here.
But isn't that good though? $9 to $10 is good.
mm, I don't know.
I mean,
Let me know in the chat. Is $9 to $10 good? I would think like 12 to 13 was like, okay, I could listen. But I don't know, 9 to 10. I'm like, ugh. See, Husband
wow.
Husker says, why Wendy's pays 15 an hour.
What?
So you were saying 9 to 10 is good? 9
I
is
don't.
Dookie. That's what Christine said.
I don't know.
Dookie wage.
I really don't know. I don't know shit about wage.
So there we go. 9 to
Well,
10.
that's scary.
That's scary. That's for the El Paso. No go on the 9 to 10. All right. Let us know. Any last comments, questions? We got 9 minutes before we go. Anything you want to throw in? Any questions about stores? Any questions about fines? Any questions about anything coming up the next month? Let me see. Have you guys seen those Instagram posts? All the Ray Dunn Halloween bowls going for 300. What's this all about?
Yes, they're real.
They're real, but have you bought any?
I haven't found any.
Have you been looking though?
Shh. Maybe.
Should I pull up the comps?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're like, you don't want to do that.
No, they're very rare. I know about it since last year.
I remember last year, yeah, because you were looking for quite a bit of those. But Ray Dunn ended recently. So Halloween mugs, I mean, 23, 26. So here's one, 173.
Yeah, those ones.
Which is brew.
The bowls one.
Even the Hocus Pocus mug, though, 65.
I think I found the. I don't know. I think I found. I've sold one. I forgot what it was. Yeah, I've seen the how. I don't know.
Let's go to the high end.
Those black ones.
Oh, the black ones.
Yeah, they're rare.
395. We got tricks. The canisters, 400. Let's see, canisters, more of the bowls. Trick or treat, happy Halloween. So yeah, be on the lookout if you haven't been already. Why? I don't get the Ray Dunn thing. I know. I don't get it either. But people love them.
If they're money, it's money. Well, I think the collectability of it, like once people have Ray Dunn mugs, they want Ray Dunn bowls, they want Ray Dunn plates, they want Ray Dunn everything. So, and plus, I feel like there's an art to it too. It's just not your typical regular, glassware. I kind of like it. I own a few. Kind of abstract it.
Have you sold any stat socks? I did sell the NBA ones. Finally, I was like, I thought,
man,
I don't remember how many I even had.
Ross, because I would have went crazy with those stand socks and I would have regretted it.
And they sold for some reason somebody wanted Portland Trailblazers. So there you go. Any deals on Nike's store coming Labor Weekend? And then Drummer asked, any game plan for this holiday weekend? So they kind of relate to one another. So like we talked about before, so Nike had their deal start today with a 30% off. So I'm thinking it's pretty much going to go from today through Sunday, I would or Monday for the weekend. Yeah, so start off now. But Labor Day weekend, really, when there's so many people too, especially stores like Ross and all that, things just get so mixed up, things all over the place. So like we talked about before, try to go early and try to get everything done. At least, Friday, Saturday is going to be your best bet. I think once Sunday, Monday rolls around, I wouldn't even be around the stores in that case.
That's not worth it. I mean, yeah, you can, but you're gonna have to, line up so long, and it's just gonna take more time. But yeah, if you want to go there, I'd suggest be there as early as you can, because I've been to a few outlets that there's lines outside.
Ridiculous. Q4 coming up. You and the B have you and the B been stocking up for inventory? Yes. I've been keeping track of the numbers.
Trying.
Yeah, we've been stocking up. And things have been selling. I mean, numbers haven't been too bad. I think sales have been pretty good. I think the only thing that's been somewhat slacking is just the last like week and a half when it comes to sourcing like Ross, Burlington stuff. But Nike Outlet has been coming through. Atlanta we didn't do too bad. You guys saw the Phantoms. We ended up picking up how many pairs of those? 40.
40 total.
40 pairs of those. So it hasn't been too bad when it comes to that. What's up? Kiki's mom's also here. Good to see you too. And think I want to shop Friday morning. Yeah, for sure. Go early Friday. Maybe even early on Saturday. But I would think Sunday, Monday, it's going to be pretty tough. Is it good to stock up now on fall and winter gear? For sure. I think if you can, especially when they're first bringing that stuff out, Ross, Marshalls, Burlington, then yeah, you can go in and try to stock up for that stuff. Because for winter, for sure, jackets always sell well, especially the high end, like Adidas, Nike. I don't really know about the Under Armour, but Adidas and Nike ones have sold pretty well in the past. Do you do best offers? Yes.
Yes.
As a newer reseller, new shoes, how can you try to go in and without wasting 3 hours of research? Any suggestion?
You don't. Let me answer that. You don't.
Well, you don't in the very beginning because you're really gonna have to know what you're doing and learn it. So kind of like I like the interview with Jeff. If you want to watch that interview, I mean he went to stores without buying anything for weeks.
Yep.
And just trying to learn the models and the research part. But I think, I mean, it's only over time. You're gonna get better and better and better at it.
I mean, if you're hardcore trying to learn, it won't take you a month. So if you put in November September as a learning time, you'll be up and running by October. So I mean, if you really want to be crazy, you can crunch it down to 2 weeks and watch all the videos, and you'll get it done.
I only see you have 300 items in your stores enough to make a living. Yes, because that's also not including quantity, which is at 400 something, and merch by Amazon still does very well. So
yeah, I mean, a lot of times it's your value too. 300 items could mean $10,000 in inventory, but in Glenn's case, it's about $50,000. So looking at a sell-through of 10-15%, he could easily make 10,000. I mean, sell $10,000 a month.
Let me see. Man, have you guys had any listings removed by Vero eBay program?
Nope. As long as you don't. I don't know. Nothing really in that's kind of like going against. I mean, if you just list them at what, like a lot of times you get Vero when you're trying to use words that are not allowed, right? Velcro, for example, most famous and notorious of taking things down. Using like like a Gucci colorway in a Nike shoe that will get taken down. Using words that are not relevant, they can get taken down. But besides that, nothing really. Answering Kiki mom. My boys say list new with tags. Yes. I mean, brand new sales. 80% of eBay is brand new. Also, add the Q4 rush. It will be there. List now. Everything should be listed now. Yes. Do not accept lowball offers. Wait it out. Know your inventory. If you know they're worth something, hold on to it.
Let me see. Was another one. Is using FBA scanner app good to check prices for selling on eBay a good idea? No, I think you should check it on eBay to see how it's doing. Depends on the toy. If you're scanning toys or even clothing, sometimes they're just completely off. Like sometimes people overpay on Amazon because they know they're going to get the free, Prime shipping, things like that, compared to eBay. So really, I would do the research on that platform and see what it's selling for. Do you guys use the shoebox CPS boxes? Yes. For brand new without box shoes like Ross, Burlington. What do you guys think about those Amazon return boxes? Do you guys consider flipping those?
don't know, but no clue. I don't know what that means.
Let me see. Found two men's vest Nike sideline from Seahawks. There we go. $29. What's the other one? Was a hot toy this Christmas? Oh man.
If we know, we won't tell you.
I don't even know what the hot toy is this Christmas.
We're
I
not.
think someone mentioned dancing Harry Potter hat or something. It moves and it does something.
Making something, making that up.
Oh yeah, I think we're done. I did get an offer for my alien stompers at 180, but I am going to decline.
Decline. Dude, counter. Come on now.
Well, I already counted earlier, and
Oh.
still, well, I have them priced pretty high, but then again. All right, I think we're done. We'll see you guys Ross Finds other week on Friday and live video probably on Saturday. I'll let you guys know, and I'll keep you updated on my eye. So thanks. See you guys. And B, anything else?
Like we would always say it in this channel, go out and get it and don't buy Dookie.